You can feel the fire, girl.
Good motherfucking morning. So how's it going, guys? Now on this episode of Living Out Loud, I don't know. I was trying a new intro. It doesn't really work out. Sounds kind of okay. But yeah, you know when you become an adult, there's a couple things that are a rite of passage. It has something to do with you drinking it. Number one is dick. Obviously one is alcohol, and the second thing is coffee. Did you guys know at a certain age, if you don't drink coffee, people look at you like you're fucking insane? You don't drink coffee here. Well, bitch, you don't feed your kids, you don't hear me saying shit. Why don't you worry about why you don't wipe your ass after you shit? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, you smell. That's right, you stink a little bit. But do I like coffee, you ask? I actually kind of do. Now in LA, coffee seems to be a really big thing. I know in Seattle, like coffee's a huge thing as well, but LA seems to have this culture of like the new hottest like coffee shops and people always want to go to them. Well, there's this coffee shop that I went to a couple times with my friend Z, and it's a place that he always raves about. They have this drink called Sister Midnight. Now I don't know if that was a joke to why he, gave it to me, but bitch.
It's so good that you don't want to like swallow it whole. You want to take your time.
What the fuck did you just say, dude? Why you gotta say it like that, man?
Because he wants someone to say that.
You looking at that coffee like it's a dick. But the Sister Midnight from Graffiti is probably one of my favorite coffee drinks ever. It's mocha-y, cinnamon-y, delicious-y. When you're stupid, you just make up words-y. Now the thing about Graffiti is when you walk in, it fucking looks like a scene out of the Matrix. It's all white and black, everything's super art deco. They got this suave-ass Mexican dude in the back. He looked like he trying to fuck somebody. Would you like coffee? Pero because I'm trying to fuck. I like Graffiti's ambiance. It's just that I grew up kind of, poor, so when you have that type of mentality, you walk into a place like that, I feel like I'm a streak stain on the underwear. Now, of course, when I went to go get coffee, I went to go get coffee with Edric as well.
Places 2 fucking dingleberries right on his nutsack. And then he tries to lick that shit up with his own tongue.
Still saying loose shit, you fucking swine. Now, as I mentioned in the previous vlog before, you guys already know that Edric is a musician. He's a dope-ass rapper, but what you guys don't know, he's also very into fashion. Dude came to drink coffee, and he looked like Lawrence Fishburne in the Matrix. But the person that I was probably the most excited to see was this girl, Amen, aka Amen to Death. Now Amen is a friend that I got to meet through Z, and if you've never had the opportunity to meet her, which you didn't because I'm talking about her in the video, but this woman is like a ray of African sunshine. What is wrong with the roach?
The roach just has all the bacteria on it. It just goes through. It's just going pium pium out, pium pium in.
You know when you meet somebody and you know for a fact that you are gonna vibe with them super well, Amen is that woman.
Hi, we're just here on La Brea, where if you check right now, the sun is clearly out, but there's not that many people.
Coffee though is like a socializing communal thing that I really enjoy, and it seems to be a huge part of LA culture. Coffee, I feel like for the majority of people in LA, it's more of a social thing. Like people just go get coffee to socialize. If you want to get out of the house, you're not really hungry, you don't want to grab something to eat, then going to a coffee shop and talking to your friends is probably one of the more enjoyable things to do out here. Obviously a lot of you out there can go, get hookers and smoke crack or whatever, but that ain't me. I don't smoke crack. I'm too fat. Listen.
Put your stress aside. Just wrap your legs around me.